Welcome back to Prime News. The search for little Zahra Baker has turned from a missing girl to a homicide investigation. The 10-year-old had already gone through so much. She beat bone cancer but lost her hearing and a limb in the process. But her tough life didn't end there. Relatives told CBS's Early Show how Zahra was forced to live.
The environment Zahra lived in, she was locked in a room, allowed 5 minutes out of the day to eat. That was it. She was beat almost every time I was over there for just the smallest things. If Lisa would get mad, she would take it out on Zahra. Things the kid didn't deserve. She just had a horrible home life. One time I remember she had a black eye, and she said it was from the door, but we all knew it. We suspected it was from Lisa.
Zahra's relatives say they reported the abuse, but could more have been done? Back with me, Catherine Smerling and Jennifer Moxley. Catherine, let me go to you on this one. The reports we're getting from the relatives, absolutely horrifying. This is a young girl who is battling bone cancer, and to be punished and not loved the way she was, absolutely horrifying.
It's tragic. It is absolutely tragic. And once again, it's the ugly head of child abuse, which becomes a family secret. It is the ultimate family secret. And it is now time for us to change that. People can report abuse, child abuse, and they can do it anonymously. I don't know what the procedure was that the family followed in this case, but something should have been done. Someone should have visited the child. Even if a child is homeschooled, there are officials who are supposed to come in and watch the reports and look at her progress. But that wasn't done. And it seems as though the father was sitting by and watching the stepmother abuse his daughter. And to me, there are only two reasons that a father would let that happen. The two big Ds, drugs and drinking. And that must have been involved, and that was a very convenient way not to have to deal with these child's needs.
Yeah, this child had extreme needs. Extreme. You're talking about a 10-year-old who's battling bone cancer. She loses her leg, loses her hearing. You would think you would do everything in the world to love and help that child. Jennifer Moxley, you met Zahra. This was a special girl.
Absolutely. She was a remarkable girl and a very impressionable little girl. And I did not talk to the family who made those comments you just aired, but I did talk to Zahra's step-grandfather. This is Elisa's father, and the family moved here from Australia and lived with him here in Hickory when they first got to the United States. I asked him if he saw any signs of abuse, and he said that his daughter would be stern with Zahra and would yell at her, but he said he always stopped it. He said she was a happy child, and he didn't allow any kind of abuse in his home. It's also important to mention that Zahra did attend public school until last summer. We do know that she was in either Catawba or Caldwell County schools from the time she moved to America until about May or June. It was the beginning of this school year when her parents, her stepmother and father, told officials she was homeschooled. They did a lot of digging and trying to find out who was following Zahra, making sure she was being homeschooled and holding the parents accountable.
Yeah, that's the story we got to dig up. Jennifer, Catherine, I'm sorry so much. We're going to pick this story up some more. We're out of time right now. Much more straight ahead on Prime News.
Brett Favre is in a heap of trouble right there.
NFL superstar Brett Favre reportedly broke down.
There is discussion going on that they're checking a wood chipper on a piece of property where the equipment is being stored, and it says that the cadaver dogs hit on this property. The deputies say cadaver dogs hit on the equipment and the mulch, leading to the intense search on Monday. They were looking for blood. So this is some news, and I'm going to post another link in the description of this video for everyone to view.